This week we were hoping to start off with getting the AC bump outs in that Spencer had made, but with rain on the forecast, we decided it was best to work on something inside of the cabin. You know, to avoid having giant holes in the roof of our shipping container when it starts pouring. So instead, Spencer chose to fix a minor problem that he discovered in the main bedroom. The problem we had is that the switch box can't be placed any further into the wall because it would hit the pocket door. He thought it would still be able to work by just using thicker drywall in this area, but it turns out that the drywall still wouldn't be thick enough. So this means the switch box would stick out too far. The solution he came up with was that he was going to have to shim the entire wall to allow for everything to line up properly. Not a huge deal, just a minor speed bump.
I can't. I'm gonna rip the sweater.
Oh my gosh.
That's what happens when you're far too muscular.
Oh my god, ew. Baby, it just looks ridiculous because like every 5 seconds you're in a different outfit.
Oh my god, that broke.
I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. I have had the worst cough. Like that's by far the worst part of being sick. Just go around for me. Like, especially whenever I go to lay down at night, I just start coughing and I can't stop and I don't end up getting like any sleep.
Nor do I.
I know, I feel so bad. I was telling them though what I need to do is just start sleeping like the cone heads and just stand up. So then I won't have that problem anymore.
Alright, so this wall is totally shimmed out now. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but they are just shims. So what I'm going to be moving on to is just wiring this outlet. So as far as this goes, it's a little bit different because it is a pocket door wall. So I don't have much room to work with, and also I don't have anywhere to, I don't have like traditional wood studs to run my wire up. So my initial thought when I was researching this was just to run it within the channel of the metal framing, but then logic hit me and realized that, oh, the drywall fastens right to this stud and I would potentially puncture one of those wires, so not smart. So what I came up with is I got these little plastic fasteners that I can zip tie. They're screwed into the metal stud, and then the wire will run up over those plastic clips, and then they zip tie the wire to those plastic clips. All right, so now that the main bedroom, the outlet is finally wired up, I have one other outlet that I need to do, and that's for this, there's going to be a transfer fan that's going to blow air into that extra room. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if we're going to actually use a transfer fan yet. I might just make 2 vent holes, from one up top and one down low, but I'm going to pre-wire it as if there is going to be a transfer fan there, because I don't know how well natural ventilation through there will be without some sort of forced air. So.
Good?
I think so.
You're good at forcing air out of your caboose. Wait.
Back at you. Okay, so today's the day. We have some good weather for the next several days, at least as far as the forecast goes. So we can start installing these AC boxes. And step one in installing those boxes is cut giant holes in the roof. What are you guys doing over there?
Trying to remain quiet. This is behind the scenes.
Behind the trees.
Yeah.
Before I can even begin to think about cutting out this roof, I need to get everything up onto the roof. All tools, welder, the box itself, up that ladder. Oh, I'm kind of blocking the ladder. Up that ladder. This thing's not light either. It's probably a good 50, maybe 60 pounds, somewhere in there. Good thing I got this nifty handle. Holy crap. Might want to watch out for that window. I take it back. This thing's definitely heavier than 50 pounds. Do believe that's everything, but not until I get up there, get all situated, and now I realize, crap, I forgot something. Voila! Now to see if it actually fits. This is going to be a little tricky because it's just so heavy and long that dropping it down the hole will not be that easy without dropping it straight through. Oh yeah, there's no way. I thought I could grab the welds, but there's no way. All right, I'll have to rethink this. So it looks like we're in. I don't have to cut anymore. Now I just gotta lift up from the inside to raise the roof and also raise this box up a little bit. This is always sketchy because I'm relying on those really cheap clamps in order to hold this box up. I'm not really looking forward to being anywhere near the underside of this.
This looks quite sketchy. Yes.
Yeah. My butt is definitely puckered out.
Oh my gosh. You need to come up with something different to say. It doesn't sound so nasty. Are you gonna be able to get it?
Of course I'll get it. It's just, it flexes in different directions. So probably what we'll have to do is kind of start in the middle, I guess. Get that level, tack it in, and then press up the sides and try to get those where I need them. It's like I lift one side up and then it throws the other side off, or this side off, or that side off. So, oh, I never ground the edges down.
Are you joking?
No.
You have to take this whole thing back out?
Yeah.
Oh, darling.
Do you guys want to go on a walk? I don't think that tail can move any faster. All right, let's go, boys. Oh my gosh, the sunshine. It feels so good. All right, let's see what you got. Good job. All right, the current situation.
I need an extension cord. That's the only downside of this new welder is it came with a obnoxiously short power cable.
Yeah, you were cutting it close before.
Harbor Freight gave me more cable than this did.
This looks quite unsafe. It still doesn't reach? We're good?
Just barely. If it weren't for that adapter to allow me to connect the 220 plug to the generator itself, I wouldn't have enough cord. Before, even the cheap welder had enough cable to reach from the welder itself down to the generator. Sorry, Kens, the extension cord is on the roof, and I'm not going to go up there to pull it down, to bring it in here, to turn on the light, to bring it back out, to put it back up there. No, I love you.
So today what we're going to be doing is working on getting this second AC bump out all cut out and installed. And as we were getting ready to do that, we noticed something that needs to be changed. One of the wires that leads up here to this fan in this room is actually going right through the area where the AC is going to be installed. So he's gonna have to take that out, and we're just gonna let it be for right now, but later what he's going to have to do, and this is the part that kind of sucks, he's gonna have to cut all this out just to take one wire out and reroute it around the room to the fan. So I kind of missed that, but he'll fix it later. And right now we're just gonna focus on getting this hole cut in the AC bump out installed because the weather's really pretty today, so we definitely want to utilize that before any more rain or anything comes. Just the number of zip ties that he's gonna have to cut. It looks so nice too. Ain't that the way it goes? Are you ready for this?
For what?
Is this the last cutout?
No, probably not.
No. It's never the last cutout.
No, now that I think about it, no, because we're going to make vents in the side over there, so.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, never mind.
It's the last cutout in the roof, maybe. I don't think there's any other vents. Oh, no. The chimney sauce out.
Whatever. Time for cutout number 52.
It's sensitive.
You need to work on your bike?
Yeah.
He's trying to bring his bike in here. Oh,
Run your bike like Daddy? All right, so as I was setting up and kind of taking my measurements and seeing where this AC box is going to mount, I realized that it's not going to fit within this cavity. And it's not because this gap in between the roof joists are too small. It's because of this combined with the spacing of the roof rafters up above on the ceiling. So up on the ceiling, I have a piece of angle iron welded right here. And if you can see, I don't know how well you can see right now, but this seam right here is right where that angle iron is welded against, or welded on. And then the roof rafter itself will bolt right next to it and run along that channel. Well, this gap between here and this seam is exactly what I need for the AC box. So that means I'm 1.5 inches too narrow in order to fit it here. So what I'm gonna have to do is move this over 1.5 inches, and in order to keep my spacing 2 foot on center, I'm gonna have to add another 2x4 joist right next to this one right here. So not the end of the world, just gotta make some minor adjustments.